Welcome to another episode of The Copy Corner with Terry Schilling and Dan Marzullo. Today we have a awesome topic and a very important one, Dan, because we're going to talk about the big difference between copywriting and content writing. So as a freelancer or writer, if you're starting out and you're looking to promote your service, it's important to know the difference. Do you want to be writing more content, be that content writer, or do you want to be writing sales conversion copywriting? I think it's very important for business owners too, looking to hire a writer. You need to know the difference between, should I be hiring a content writer for what I need, these goals, or should I be hiring a copywriter? So Dan, I'll let you start, since you're more of the content writing side and I'm the copywriter. We're both copywriters, but copywriting side, sorry. Go ahead and tell me what the big difference for you with content writing.
Yeah, absolutely. So when I think for me, content, I think more long form blog posts, white papers, case studies, big materials and resources like that are going to educate the reader, build trust, and ultimately kind of increase brand awareness for that company. You know, you're not necessarily focused on conversions. And SEO is a big part of that too. A lot of times clients are pumping out a lot of long form content to help boost those ranks in Google. So that's kind of where I focus and think of when we're talking content writing specifically.
Yeah, you bring up a good point. I mean, excuse me. And for copywriting, I think the big difference is you kind of have one goal in mind, and that is to close the sale. It's more conversion focused. So you want them to click that call to action button. You want them to read the next line, learn about benefits, features, and then ultimately, okay, I'm ready to reach out for a consultation. I'm ready to buy this product, put it in my cart right now. You know, that part of copywriting, it's really that sales focused. It's kind of one directional. And I feel content writing is more multi-directional. Because Dan, you can attest to this. You're putting a bunch of links in your article, right? You're leading them to different sites. You're trying to do these backlinks to bring traffic to your website. And then again, ultimately you have multiple call to actions as well.
Right, absolutely. And I think it is, like you mentioned earlier, Terry, it's important for business owners to know the difference if they're trying to hire, depending on what their needs are. If they can understand the difference there, that'll kind of help them with that hiring process too.
Right. I've had a few people reach out to me like, hey, I'm looking for a content writer. How can you help me? I see that you're a copywriter. You write. And so I need help with this. So they're trying to write articles and bring traffic and want to send out like email newsletters. And like, no, that's really content writing. So there is a difference. And then if that does happen, I know a guy, his name's Dan Marzullo, and his team can help you guys out, which is great. And Dan, I feel like you've dealt with it too. You've had somebody you've wrote content for, and then they need more of that sales conversion copy, you know, and we've been able to work together and, you know, you can recommend other copywriters for specific needs.
Right, definitely. You know, we've definitely had those scenarios where we're referring out to you, Terry, or, you know, depending on what it is, if it's, you know, pretty sales focused landing pages or something like that. That isn't always something that we tackle. So it's good to have the right people in your corner that are good at each of these specific areas.
Right, absolutely. And so those are the big differences between copywriting and content writing, everyone. I hope that makes sense. I guess a quick recap. The big difference is the goal. Copywriting is more sales focused. You want them to convert, increase revenue. Content writing, the goal is to really build traffic and build engagement through your content to bring brand awareness there. And I feel like that kind of sums it up there. Right, Dan?
Yeah, I think that's the simplest way to put it. And that's kind of the most important components of each.
Yeah, absolutely. And guys and girls, we want to hear what you guys think. What are the big differences to you between copywriting and content writing? How do you describe this? Have you ever had scenarios with clients asking for one thing but you do the other? We'd love to hear that in the comments. Okay, everybody, thanks for watching. Keep loving what you do. Proceed with passion. We'll see you next time on The Copy Corner.